I wish you could use this for something. Like, is this like your mating call? Like, can you just go out to a bar, just look in the eye and just go? Just look fine in the eye. Look fine in the eye, just. You know what I'm saying?
We'll actually have in a full Vanessa Hudgens type beat.
What you mean by that? We don't use her name in vain. What you mean by that?
I find the type that build of doing
that build is crazy. If this man goes out in public and then fine shit looks at you from across the bar, she's like, and then she starts doing it back, and then y'all start doing this weird little dancey dance. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at both y'all crazy, and I hope she's insane. I hope she's insane.
I love it too.
Nah, because you're gonna have to start doing stuff like that all the time.
You're close to that right now.
What you mean by that?
By the crazy level, you're close to that.
Oh, I'm sure, but I'm not doing any weird public.
No, I'm talking about your situation.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I'm not doing any weird, like
she might be the one.
Well,
she might be the one for me. Married and 3 kids later.
Nah, because then your whole family messed up doing a bunch of African rituals and stuff. I'm like, you're light skinned. You didn't even come from that. What's wrong with you?
It's not no African rituals. It's just we gonna have certain calls we do
in public.
Hey, be in Walmart. Kids looking for me. Oh, my son's over arts and crafts. I'll be back.
My son's in arts and crafts. Nah, that's weird, dog. I'm like, I don't know them. I don't know them niggas.
You gonna say that, but my son gonna do the one. My daughter gonna do a call looking for you. You gonna hear that shit. You be like,
damn it. And do you know those?
My niece is looking for me.
Do you know those black people making the weird noises? Yeah, I kind of own them, to a degree. Own them, yeah. We share a bond or whatever.
They gonna come with it. Oh,
that's my little niece or whatever. What is she saying? Listen, sometimes I don't even know. She just makes noises and clicking sounds, and I just throw stuff at her until she's happy. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Pitter patter, let's get at it. Episode 42, Not Your Mama's Podcast. Hey, if you know that reference. Shout out to the T. Skee and I went to our first hockey game, at least my first hockey game in Florida. What about you? Was that your first one?
No.
Oh. Okay, well, it was my first one. It was my first one. It was the Jacksonville Icemen. That was an experience. I was disappointed. I didn't see no hands thrown. Nobody's hit the floor. I saw a few people get checked into the wall, but I'm told that's usual, normal hockey behavior. I wanted to see like a hockey crash. I wanted to see hands thrown, gloves flying, and sticks broken, but none of that, man. I was actually falling asleep at the hockey game.
Well, granted, we went to a soul food restaurant, which shout out to the Avenue Grill off of Randolph. That was pretty good. That put us to sleep so bad. I was going to sleep as well. I had to go get a water.
The boy Skee said, I'm taking you to the hood. I don't know why he thinks I'm unfamiliar. It's like, what?
Look like you're dressed.
What? Huh? Look how you're dressed.
Anyway, 42 is also very special. The German GOAT, Dirk Nowitzki. That man is one of the few who have taken down LeBron in this escapade of his 10 final appearances.
But you know who's
I'll
taking?
forever love you, Dirk.
You know who's taking down LeBron more? Pause. My light-skinned GOAT, Steph Curry. He's on a 3-game heater right now. He dropped 37, then he dropped 51, and then he dropped 36 last night. And I think they're about to overtake the Warriors. Not the Warriors. They're about to overtake the Lakers as top 3 in the West. So I'm very proud of not my team, but I'm a light-skinned fanboy. But that boy Steph Curry. So yeah,
and
wanted to shout out that boy.
And Drake as well.
Yeah, Drake, which I still stand by him to this day. You know what I'm saying? Drake, Curry, and I guess Mahomes, but like
no, we don't count.
I don't really stand him like that. Which mean we don't count him?
He's white.
He's not white. His wife is white.
He's close enough.
He's light skinned.
He doesn't do light skin things.
That's true. He has the whole Kermit the Frog thing going. If you're a true light skin, you would never let that slide.
Yeah.
You would never let that slide.
Curry, light skin tendencies.
Yeah, because once he gets in his bag,
Exactly. Drake, we been know how that can operate. He's been there. But Mahomes, think about it. To this day, have you actually ever seen him do light skin tendencies for real?
I would say the most light skinned thing Mahomes tries to do on the field is still behind the back pass. Yeah. Like he's just doing things that other people just aren't even thinking about doing ever.
You know why he doesn't do light skin tendencies? His ashamed of his father and brother.
I'd be ashamed of my father and brother too. My father's on multiple DUIs, and my brother's. Isn't his brother like he got accused of touching people in the wrong places?
And too, so.
I mean, being gay isn't wrong. It's just different.
Yeah, but you know. But when your father and brother are always in the media for the wrong things, knowing your caliber.
This nigga said his brother's gay or whatever.
I'm just saying.
It's just.
Besides that point, but if I was Mahomes and my father and brother were that active in the social media when they know who I am and what my parents realizes, I would have acted like it too. I understand that.
That's funny.
I understand that.
Mahomes is staying in his lane because he don't want to get dogged by the culture.
Bro, the one time we actually catch him with a ball of Hennessy, it's gonna be over with.
You think he drinks Hennessy?
No.
What do you think he drinks? You think he orders mimosas on a 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning?
No, probably scotch.
If he's really on the.
You remember he lives in Texas.
That's true. He does live in
The
Texas.
boy's from Texas.
He went to Texas Tech, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's born and raised Texan.
Yeah, that's right.
It just so happened that Houston couldn't get him in time. Or Dallas.
Thank God Dallas didn't get him. They would have ruined that, man.
Jerry.
They ruined everything over there.
I gotta say, praise to Alex Smith. You saved that man's career from hell.
And
If it was for Alex Smith sacrificing his body to let Mahomes take over.
Sacrificing his body is crazy.
Bro, Alex Smith was going gangster to that leg.
The boy basically did the snap like Iron Man. He said, I would have broke his damn leg.
And then what else? We found out that Mahomes learned everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn, that is sad though. That boy.
That's how I always loved Alex Smith.
He was a real one. But hey, man, we got a few things to talk about on today's episode. First off, I'm so disappointed in y'all, man. KFC.
Yes.
KFC is releasing a chicken-flavored toothpaste.
But the crazy part was, it was an April Fool's joke. But y'all were so adamant about liking it. They said, you know what? Let's release it for real. Why did y'all do this? It was a joke.
I really hope it's just for like the culture. Like it's just because like, they're like, you know what? Yeah, just to say I have a bottle, like a tube of, because I would never use it, right? Because I would probably put it on the thing, on the brush, and you go to, it tastes so good, you just squeeze the bottle in your mouth, and you just drink the whole tube. I can imagine some poor kid is gonna find themselves.
You know what? I might get a Tart-Man at that for his birthday.
Nah.
Remember what he said though? Remember what he said?
What?
Said that he used to drink lotion.
Bro,
So,
yes, he used to eat lotion.
Hey, when it comes down, I might go ahead and buy it and send it to the crib.
He's like, you know what? I found you something. I heard about your little struggle back in the day. And not that I want you to relapse, but like at the same time.
You don't like to experiment.
Yo, you know what you should do? Screw it. Order him like some nachos and then just, instead of sour cream, just layer it with the KFC toothpaste.
My God.
He'll go to eat it. Like, yeah, I made this for you.
Nah, I'm just gonna send the ball to his crib.
He'll use it. I definitely think he'll use it. And then he'll give us a review and he'll tell us it tastes amazing.
And then they'll start even bigger argument and then it'll expire. That's when to see the hell in the chat.
Because how many, he just has so many other things already. Like he's the poster boy for CPT, which I'm getting up there myself. But
McPizza, which I still to this day have not seen it.
I've never seen a McPizza in my life.
I still don't know what secret menu you found.
No, why would you order that?
But yeah,
that doesn't even sound right.
Yeah, when it comes out, I'm gonna order it and then make sure I send it to his address.
We have to let y'all know how that plays out, because drinking a tube of KFC toothpaste.
And I'm gonna send the shipping information to y'all to chat too. So I know it's true.
Just to expose his location and everything.
Yeah. I want her other buddy to go off.
I know the chat gonna be jumping.
That war is gonna be hilarious.
The chat is going to jump. Speaking of jumping, I forgot what I ordered. I think it's called the. I can't remember. Anyway, this episode is unofficially sponsored by the Red Owl. I got me some sort of frozen coffee with a lot of chocolate, a lot of mocha. Shout out to them. I don't know if that's everywhere, but it's definitely in Florida. And
it's more normal.
Oh, say less. So we just got one.
Yes, just like Dutch Bros. We're elastic everything.
Bump of Dutch Bros. I'm sick of y'all. I really went on TikTok looking up Dutch Bros, thinking we were gonna have me a fine milkshake from that establishment. It was disgusting. Disgusting. I don't want your sponsorship. I don't.
I understand that. We still want your sponsorship in general, but we're just letting you know, as far as frozen drinks, we're not touching milkshakes anymore. I'm used to the handmade milkshakes.
Brewster's.
Yep. Cold Stone Creamery. Then we got Mayfield Creamery.
Yeah.
Then we got Small Cakes.
Oh my God, Small Cakes.
The Yard.
Kilwins.
Yep. I ain't Kilwins in a minute.
I'm talking.
That was my first one at the link.
We already said Brewster's.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Look, personally, Wawa. I love Wawa, and that's not even like. I love Wawa.
It's not.
And it's not even like a Brewster's level, but I love it. What else? Yeah, I go to Sonic. Okay.
Sonic.
The OG.
That's not handmade.
I still got it.
Sonic, Wawa is in the same category.
I'm just naming things better.
But we're trying to say is whatever the shake machine you guys use, the packaging is not working.
And I'm not gonna lie though, the woman was mixing it up like it was a cocktail. Like it looked so sweet.
I did it to her. Y'all,
she was over here pouring
whatever training program y'all have for the mixology, AAA for the mixology class, AAA. But as far as whatever bags y'all keep in the back for the machine,
keep them in the back. Like,
yeah.
Matter of fact, don't order them again. Just give them to someone in need of. I don't even know.
No, that was horrible.
It was not good, dog. Speaking of bouncing, though, there's no way to segue into this, man. There's a Chinese company making bouncing beds to help couples mix it up. Now, here's the thing. I understand, I guess, like the appeal. That kind of limits you to a couple positions, though. Well, maybe.
No, it does.
I can think of
missionary.
The obvious one. What you bouncing a missionary for?
Never mind.
What are you bouncing?
Mine was tripping. I don't know. My mind just split. All I went different on that.
I think his first response is missionary. I was thinking cowgirl, maybe reverse cowgirl if your tool could handle that. Like, there was one more. I don't even know what you call it. We know the one where you guys are like scooting on the side.
That's not gonna help.
I think it could, but that's debatable.
That's gonna be.
I mean, if you're here and say you're here and they're here too.
It's this motion.
That's the side, and then you hit that little, you know what I'm saying, and then anyway, yeah, angles.
Either way, it's only certain positions you can do in there. Limit you about 3.
Yeah, if it's a bouncing bed, that really does limit you. But also the fact that you need help to bounce in the first place is interesting. I mean, maybe as a guy we don't understand because we're not the ones bouncing. We're the landing pad, so maybe that's different. But like, yeah, China, y'all got some interesting things going on. Like, what are they thinking about over there? I thought beds are for sleeping. They over here talking about some to help couples mix it up, dog.
Oh, okay, I remember the other position now.
What?
There we go. It's the one where when she's laying on the back and then you just go boo boo boo.
She's laying on her back?
Not on her stomach. She's laying on her stomach. It's like laid down doggy.
Oh, like the plank. Like they're on their stomach and then you're like,
yeah.
Okay,
that one.
Yeah, it's too late. But Mama, don't watch this part of the episode. You only need to know about this. You're too young for this. You know what I'm saying? When you're older. But if they're playing, I guess. Mm-hmm. I guess.
That's if you want to do that one.
Maybe. It seems for like these beds seem for people with like bad knees or something. Like, people ain't got that
you just don't got motion in the ocean.
Ooh, she ain't got motion in the ocean. What you swimming for? You know what that meme that I keep seeing around right now from what's it, Black Dynamite?
Oh yeah.
Where it was just like he's like dum 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 dum. Dude, that's all I could think about.
Mm-hmm.
Was in the middle of the ocean getting swifty with it. All right, Skee. So what's up with this Florida nightmare story you sent me, man? I was depressed.
Yes. See, Dev wants me to get current events and Florida man stuff. A lot of Florida man stuff. Some of the best stories are outdated a little bit, a couple of years. So I try to keep us fresh what's going on this year. It just happens I keep finding dark stories this year. It's okay. Maybe one of these weeks, I'll find a story that's this year that's not dark. But so far, this one is a mom that just went bonkers and decided, you know what, let me just go ahead and mess up this 5-year-old white man that's been letting me and my son live here rent free. So she tortured him. And then on the back end, she said, you know what, I didn't do enough to the first mail. Let me go to the second mail. And then she decided to make her son squat for hours without no food or drink. I'm just trying to understand what made her just snap. That was crazy. Yeah. Hurt the old man that's been letting y'all live in the house rent free. Then you make your son squat for hours on end.
Yeah, so like, as a child, I got my ass beat. Not like pop pop. I'm talking about they took the belt to ass and they was whooping me all the time. Because I was a bad child.
I can tell.
Now my grandma took a wooden ladle one time and just, what I'm saying? Or sometimes she'd tell me to go outside and grab a stick. So I'm used to, I wouldn't say like cruel and unusual punishment, but just
this is why you're soft as a father.
Questionable,
That's why you're soft as father now.
Anyway, so pretend like you didn't say that, right? Making your son squat for hours with no food or water is literal torture.
Yeah.
Why that? What did he do that was so bad?
Like, I understand him squatting for like maybe 10, 15 minutes.
With breaks in between.
Yeah. But hours on end though, so most likely some of this boy was just squatting for 4 hours, just stuck in that position.
And here's the thing. You know how like parents will say, oh, this is hurting me more than it's hurting you? Nigga.
I don't think she said that.
She probably didn't, but like, I'm not wasting my time while you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time squatting. And that means I have to waste my time watching. And I promise you, I don't want to watch you squat for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm bored. I'm lazy. This is stupid. Just don't do it again. I could just, and that's the thing about beating. You could just whoop a kid for 2 minutes and then you're fine. The message is received and you're good to go. But squatting for hours has a much worse effect. And it wastes my time too. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I know he probably can walk the next day.
Probably not. You're gonna go to school. And that's the thing too. You know what? Low key, smart. I'm not saying it's valid, but if he goes to school and, teachers start asking him questions, he ain't got no bruises. There's nothing to prove anything. Really, he just squatted for a long time.
Somebody found out though. No, he told somebody and they went and asked mom. She probably said, yeah, he did something to piss me off. And they're like,
yeah, my kid. She had my kid, my rules, but nah, you tripping.
Nah, whoever the teacher was looking out, she called CPS for the swiftness.
Mm-hmm. Now, moving on from such dark story.
Like I said, hopefully I find something next week that's current, that's uplifting.
Lighten up, you little light-skinned king. Come on now. Yeah.
I got stories. It's just not this year.
We're gonna have to move around with some things, but. Hey, speaking of a little bit lighter tone, right? Invincible just ended. Solo Leveling just ended. We got our boy Jinwoo. We got our boy Mark, right? Skee and I were having a conversation about DC Universe. The game, right? That's what it's called? Yeah, screw that game. But there's a lot of customization in that game. You can make a lot of different characters. So he was talking about how last night him and one of the boys were on there making characters with drip. Am I right? And so we were talking about the difference between drip and aura. I said, man, Skee, I'm surprised you didn't make a Jinwoo variant with all the drip. He was like, nah, Jinwoo doesn't have drip, but he does have aura. So, what is the difference between drip and aura, Skee?
The difference between drip and aura is drip is to just determine how their clothing style fits to the scheme. Does it pop out or does it not? Aura is just the way their demeanor shows, their pose. Does it give off a strong demeanor? Does it give off a weak demeanor? And if you've been watching Solo Leveling these past 2 seasons, you notice that Jinwoo's demeanor is just, I'm that guy, I'll do what I need to do. And there's always some clip of him doing something on so smooth, like shit's just normal to him. Now, as far as the drip goes, Jinwoo doesn't try to impress nobody. He literally just wears a t-shirt and some jeans, and then maybe a trench coat, just to stay low key. So it's not too much Drip to play with. But Mark, on the other hand, I mean, Invincible, he got like 3 different outfits he's worn. He got then when they had the variant war, all them different outfits they were dripped. Like some of them were dripped out, some of the variants, especially the Virtual Empire ones. I like them outfits.
Facts.
But yeah, so it's just Jinwoo's got the aura, but he doesn't have the drip. Now Mark, his aura's dog shit.
Exactly. I was gonna say that probably is the difference. Is the drip. It's just the clothes. The clothes don't make the man. And you know what? I think of Kingsman, because in Kingsman they have drip and they have mad aura.
Yeah.
Like down to the words they use when I can't remember his name right now, but the guy that tutors Eggsy.
Yeah.
And he said, "Manners maketh the man." Then he shuts the door in the bar. But they have drip and aura. But I would say Jinwoo, right? Straight aura. And the difference to me, aura is like it almost pushes people away. Like, damn, okay, like, because everybody takes a step back. And you're like, damn, like I'm, how the one scene of the lion guy grabs Jinwoo and his aura is so strong that he's like, damn, this nigga really like that for real. And he takes his hand off, right? Versus with Mark, it's like Mark gets beat every single episode. It doesn't matter how good he looks in his costume, boy gets beat all the time. You would never see Jinwoo on the ground like that. Ever. So, and I will say though, with drip has a little splash zone, you know what I'm saying? You can get whatever here, you can get whatever there. Aura is like, niggas are blown back by just how fantastic you are, you know what I'm saying? So,
it's true.
That is the difference between drip and aura. But, chrome to your dome, Skee. If you had to choose one universe, animated, whether it be live action, whatever, to be reborn into, what would it be?
It's a toss-up between Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, I love to be a ninja in there. It's just, I guess to me, it just depends on what family I'm born into, what abilities I do have. If I'm Uchiha, I know I only have so much time before I got to steal someone's eyes. But if I'm Uzumaki clan, I'm gonna have hella chakra reserves. This means just learn every freaking possible jutsu there is.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there because you're black.
So I mean, that case, I go to Hidden Cloud. I'm
like, you're born there. That's it. That's your only option.
I don't get no abilities?
No. Well, no, you get their abilities, but your only option is the Hidden Cloud. You're black.
Oh, then I'm fine with that.
I just made you
forget. I love the Hidden Cloud.
I just wanted to make sure you know that you only had one option.
That's fine.
Segregation exists in the Naruto universe.
That's fine.
There's only one option. They said, all you niggas stay over there.
That's fine.
And I just want you to know that the reason it's called the Cloud Village because they're the ones closest to heaven because they have soul over there in the Cloud Village.
That's actually very good. I give you that. That's crystal.
There we go.
I give you that. I give you that. That was smooth. I give you that one.
I was watching that. They make rap music over there.
That's fine. No.
Lightning style because the niggas the fastest.
If I go to Hidden Cloud Village, I'm going to make sure I join A's family and learn all the techniques of the Hellfingers. What's it? The release mode.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite character, the Rakage.
Exactly.
So if I can, let me get in line with B and A's family.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everything, I'm going to be the next Rakage reincarnate.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think there's like an equivalent in any other universe. Just think about it. They got rap music over there, right? They have braids, right? They have lightning style because niggas are the fastest, which is low key racist. Okay, that is low key racist, but we gotta talk about it. What else they have? They have.
You gotta think though. You gotta give it though. Even though, I mean, here and there, I don't think any other anime has represented the black community that well and actually give us props.
No,
because he gave a black person one of the feudal lords.
Facts.
Who had a good bloodline, and that one of the bloodlines was one of the strongest people in the shit. That he got reanimated.
Facts.
And then also that they did have a rapper, and he was clean shit.
He was. Yep.
He's one of the top characters. So I don't think any other anime has represented black people that well. Dragon Ball Z, we had Ooh, but Ooh was only GT though.
Yeah,
so
and
he doesn't even count, so we can't even get Ooh.
I can't even think of another. It's hard to think of another black character in a fighting
that
anime.
shit, Yoruichi.
And I don't even watch Bleach.
I know she's in the new sequel, Thousand Year Blood War. She's got more screen time.
And see, I mean, I think of like, say even in modern anime now, right? I would say the closest thing I can think of is in JJK, they have that bald nigga that fought Gojo. That's it. That's the only.
That was so sad in Zero.
Yeah,
that was
like,
so sad. I was just like,
he got destroyed. I mean, he held his own for a little bit because he had that weapon that kind of negates infinity or whatever.
yeah.
But other than that, I mean, yeah,
That didn't mean
Naruto.
nothing. He said, we ain't getting the thing, but we don't get negate these hands.
Yeah. So. but
Fire Force.
Yes. Okay.
The
I know
Templars, what are they
exactly
called?
who you're talking about.
The
That one homeboy with the I
That's
know
called
who you're talking about.
Templars.
He's kind of
The
thing.
Templar, he's straight. He definitely was
He was
straight. So it's down to him from Fire Force.
Does the girl from Hunter x Hunter?
The Bane.
Yeah, bro. Because I thought she got
But
clogged.
no, she doesn't count though. She's from, that's 90s. Hunter x Hunter's 90s.
That's true. That is old. That is
So as
old.
far as currently in our generation, it had to be Naruto with Hidden Cloud Village, Fire Force with the Templars. I'm trying to think who else we got in this our generation.
The guy from JJK.
That's all good. Not ass.
But the crazy part is, think about it. We just named maybe 5 characters. We can't even really name them all for real. And that's across from the 90s to now.
Oh,
like good black
JoJo Bizarre's
representation.
Adventure. I know you've never seen JoJo.
Yeah, no, JoJo's
We
weird.
got to do it in Abdul. He's good.
All right.
He's part of the main group.
So that's about 6.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not too many. Not too many. Wait, no, Hidden Cloud Village. I'd be Gucci.
I would probably
I would say I would want to do Dragon Ball Z because to me, my favorite power to be either get flight or speed. I've always wanted to. So that's how I can learn how to control chi, not chi, ki. Make sure I use terminology right. Learn ki and I can fly in Dragon Ball Z. But the problem with Dragon Ball Z is if I get strong, then the Z Fighters recruit me to join the Z Fighters. That means Goku did some shit. Somebody's coming to fuck with us.
Listen,
I don't feel like dealing with that.
I was
So I'll stay
thinking-
with Hidden Cloud because I at least know we at least got a group of us to work together.
Listen, I was thinking if you choose the Dragon Ball universe and you get strong enough, Goku's gonna want to fight.
Yes,
And that's my thing. Is
I know.
you-
After we spar, every time I get a new power upgrade,
every
and then we're gonna get a
single time.
crazy demon god or whatever comes to say,
Yup.
I want to fight the strongest one here. And Goku said, well, let's just take turns.
Yeah.
Why? We just went through this with Self 8 years ago. I want to do this again.
This nigga wants peace, and you ain't ever gonna find it with him.
I'm be like Piccolo over there trying to hibernate in the glaciers and shit.
You ain't never gonna find peace.
And me and Piccolo be chilling, just being our own training. And the next you know, Goku's gonna go find us. Hey guys,
from the new village.
I'm like Goku, why are you here? Well, there's a new guy who came. And Bear said we should stop him. Go on. And I told him give him a sense of being so he can fight him.
Like nigga, what? We already had the advantage. Why would you?
I'm just gonna look at Piccolo. He's gonna look at me. Piccolo. I know Ty. Piccolo. Piccolo.
I'm like, y'all let this nigga do this for years.
He be like, Ty, just keep trying to come.
It'll be at the worst
So
possible
yeah,
time.
it'd be Naruto, Hidden Cloud Village. I'd be fine. Because I'm trying my best to see whatever I can learn to get into Ace family, bro. I'm trying to learn all the secrets of the Chocolate Lightning mode and the 5-finger Spear of Death. If I can learn that, oh my goodness.
Your boy will be clean.
I'm Nagasaki there.
That's unnecessary, but okay. he's gonna be a certified crash out with the power to do it.
But Chrome to your dome. If a job offered you, as we know, we went to a career fair and everything and looked at the spots. And let's say in like 3 weeks' time, one of those places hit you up, say they want you for $70K salary. And they be like, we love you. Devin look at the resume, look at everything you did. Like, we want to talk to you. It's going to be some interview stages. And then, but they say at the end of the interview stage, we want you to cut your hair down to Caesar. Do you A, go with the position, or B, do you try to negotiate with them?
Would I take a 70K job and sacrifice my hair?
They say everything else about you is perfect. It's just your hair does not fit our image.
My first question is gonna be, how close are you to your quota?
How close are you to your
How close are you to the quota? Because I need to know, am I the last one? Like, if I'm the last one, up it to 80K and I'm in. Up the bag. we're gonna negotiate. We're gonna up the poll because you're not just gonna make me cut my hair, and then I get there and I see a homeboy with the dreads, and I'm like, why does he get to keep his? Oh, well, he's been with the company for about 10 years now, and he was grandfathered in, so this rule didn't start until about 5 years ago.
Grandfather, it is
And I'm gonna
crazy.
say, what about the DEI? What are we talking about? And they're gonna be like, well, you know, Mr. Tipton, we just want you to no.
For commercial break, so Dev. So, what was your number?
80K.
80K.
I want 10 grand for that haircut.
Okay.
Now it's gonna be an expensive fade.
Okay.
And if they say yes, then fine, I'll cut the hair. But otherwise, nah, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it, and I'm not taking the job. I'm not taking the job because that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. And my hair is a part of me. Granted, I'm wearing a hat right now because I got a fro, but I woke up just in time. I was fashionably late. CPT has been getting the best of me lately, but I'm trying to beat it. So I'm putting that on my quarterly checklist of things to beat CPT.
Yes, but it's your turn to come down.
Interesting. Come to your dome. Would you rather be 6'5",
Oh god.
smooth 220, but you're not in any league whatsoever? Or would you rather be 5'7" bench warmer in the NBA?
That's the bitch from the NBA. Them Bugs Monkey, bitch. I'm making money.
What did you say his name was?
What's his name? Muggsy, whatever.
Muggsy Bogues, bro. I thought you said
Yeah.
I'm Bugs Bunny, bitch. I was like, what?
I couldn't say his name right. Well, hell yeah. Hey, look. I'll make sure in practice I give you the hell. I'm gonna give you hell. I'm gonna be bench warmer. I'll be the 7th man. I'm okay with that. But I'll make sure in practice I give you hell. I'm taking shots. I'm taking ankles. I'm making sure that nobody beats you one-on-one's better than me.
I got a better question. Because I didn't like that one. I couldn't think.
Let's say 6'5", 220. We already know someone like that.
Damn. Damn. Would you rather have a Ben Simmons type career where obviously you played for a couple of teams, played for a few teams now, you make a huge bag, but your career is thought of as absolute dog shit? Or would you rather have a Russell Westbrook type of career where you had a few triple dubs seasons, and you're a successful player, but your legacy at the end of the day is that you were the worst decision maker, maybe one of the most iffy point guards of all time, and you might not even finish with a ring? Because think about it, y'all both get into a bag.
Russ.
Okay.
Because my thing is, Russ has been to the finals. You remember that? Russ has been to the finals.
Hasn't won it though.
Yeah, but Ben never has touched it. Think about that, bro.
They were so close. That Kawhi shot.
Yeah, I mean, they made the conference finals, but they never been to the actual finals.
This is true.
Russ actually has been to the finals.
But is it better to say you've been to the finals and lost?
I mean, apparently the media with LeBron it is. You know, I don't. Hey, you set yourself up on that one. You know how much I can't stand LeBron. You set yourself up on that one.
Niggas don't.
You set yourself up on that
But
one.
he's won some, so that's the difference. It's like,
Sir, 4-6 record compared to my 6-0, 5-1, 5-2. Set yourself up for that one.
yeah, because even my goat has lost.
Your goal is 4-2.
Yeah, his record in the finals is positive.
4-2.
I know.
2.
It's the 4 though.
2.
He has double the amount of wins he has
Compared to
losses.
6. 2. Compared to 6.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's respectable, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But ooh,
I'm just gonna let y'all know now, chat. I was playing with LeBron every chance I get.
listen, my goat is Curry, so it doesn't really matter to me.
My goat's MJ and I like Kobe.
And as the one that came from, I was born in Chicago, but like it's tough. I've seen Curry play. I watched Curry play last night. Like I just can't.
I watched Kobe play. Kobe to me was like Tom Brady.
I watched Kobe play too.
I respected Kobe. He reminded me. He was like Tom Brady of the NBA. I couldn't stand it. LeBron, he's like, I would say compared to him, he's like a mix of Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen, because he has the imagery of Josh Allen. Because everybody loves Josh Allen no matter what he does. what you think about Josh Allen got kind of the same track record as Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, like as far as wins and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everybody loves Josh Allen no matter what he does. Because Lamar will get hate all the time, but we know Lamar is the better QB.
I agree. I do think he's the better QB.
But everybody loves Josh Allen just because of how he is. But I say Pat Mahomes because he is that person who's the face of the league. Because Pat is the face of the NFL, but everybody loves because nobody hates on Josh Allen. They all love him. LeBron's the face of the league, and everybody loves him.
I would say this is tough. If I had to choose a LeBron comparison in the NFL,
it's a mix. It's a Pat.
It would probably be Brady because neither of them went undefeated. They're both facing.
No,
you
gotta think about it this way, Dale. What was the love-hate relationship? That's I'm comparing.
For who?
That's
for Bron?
That's what I'm saying. Like as far as the media love compared in the success rate.
Well, okay, something like
because you can't say Brady is compared to LeBron. Brady.
I feel like he had a love-hate.
No, everybody loves LeBron. Nobody.
People hate LeBron too.
No.
People hate LeBron.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about in the media.
Yeah.
No, LeBron still gets way more love
than hate.
Yes,
nigga. I think LeBron has been probably one of the most, because no matter what LeBron does, is criticism. It doesn't matter if he makes the game-winning pass to a teammate, they're gonna hate him for not taking the shot. And they're gonna compare him to Jordan and Kobe because they would take the shot. That's hate. If Bron misses a game-winning layup, he took the shot, but he missed. He should have made it. Mike would have made it. Kobe would have made it. They're gonna hate him for that. If they don't make the playoffs, they're gonna hate him for that. If they make the playoffs and lose in the first round, they're gonna hate him for that. Even like you said, the losses. He has so many losses, but he made it to more finals than most players ever. But there's hate for that. Nobody's getting that level of hate or disrespect. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And he was chosen to do that.
He's still not Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. He gets hate. I would say he gets more hate than Kobe.
No, he doesn't.
Hate? Who is hating Kobe? Who's hating Kobe?
Before Kobe went out, Kobe was a dog, bro.
Who is hating Kobe?
Nobody can now. He's passed away.
Exactly. People are. I think LeBron,
they don't care. They don't compare Kobe no more because he passed away. That's why.
No. I'm saying hating. Like, I don't think more people hate Kobe or hate Kobe when he was alive than they do LeBron. They don't. Nobody's gonna hate. And now that he's passed, it's never gonna be that
because LeBron is in the media too much.
I mean, but also he has his son, and I've never seen somebody get so much hate in the NBA.
Because he's always in the media.
But that's what I'm saying. Love, hate, that's him. In the NFL, though, I think it's harder too, because like in the NBA, you can individually affect your game and your legacy like the NFL. It doesn't really matter how good you are unless you're the quarterback. You could be the best cornerback ever. You're not gonna win the game. You could be the best linebacker ever, best running back ever. Now, I would say QB and running back and wide receiver, everything on offense, you can probably win a game. Kind of. QB definitely, because you control everything.
No, you can't say that.
What you mean?
Bengals. Perfect example.
Well, I'm saying like one player in the NFL can't really, it's hard to affect the game so much. And even not just the game, but like even down to a championship, like to get to the playoffs, all that stuff, you got one game to prove. If you lose in the playoffs, that's it. In the NBA, it's a series, and you can individually play offense and defense. I don't know how you choose a chosen one in the NFL.
I don't know. I just feel like LeBron, every time I go on Twitter, everybody loves LeBron, bro.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
No, you don't understand. Twitter is LeBron, bro. Like,
you
don't get on Twitter like I do.
I don't, but I don't.
Trust me.
I watch all the media. I watch so much sports media.
I understand, but
and they do not. The hell, you see the thing with Stephen A right now? Like, he has beef with Stephen A.
That's Stephen A hates on everybody. If Stephen A had the opportunity early in his career to have first take while Michael was playing, he would have done like that.
Yeah, I mean, and hell, we got niggas that was on Michael's ass. Like with you got Chris Broussard, you got Skip. Like you got guys that were able to talk. They're friends with Michael now, so it's like they have those relationships. But by the same token, LeBron is cool with Nick Wright. Like we just saw that happen last week. He's cool with some guys. He's obviously has his beef with some guys, but I don't know if there is an NFL comp to LeBron, because the NFL is so much harder to have it. Like in the NBA, Nikola, like Jokic, Shea, Steph, Bron, whatever, you can almost predict who's going to be the MVP that season and it'll work. I don't think you can do that in the NFL. Like you couldn't tell me besides Mahomes, that board changes every year for who's going to win MVP. Like, I just think it's different. It's way different. But I think that's everything we got for today's episode 42. We're getting back to a little bit of a longer run time. It's good. But hey, man, make sure you guys.
Huh? Why?
Nah, this week was just longer than.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just long. I mean, sometimes longer is better. Sometimes.
That's what you want.
Longer?
Yeah.
No comment, because that's going to get kind of sus. Because I was about to say something crazy. I was about to say, yeah, I like longer, but like, pause. I'm as long as I want to be, need to be. Yeah.
What longer?
I mean, you know, they don't like short niggas. They don't like short inches.
Who is they?
People. Mostly. See, I told you it would get sus. I told you. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in.
Also there.
Skee's getting kind of weird with these lengths and sizes.
Nah, you over there talking. I like a long.
Think about it like this: anything under 6, whether that's height or inches, unfortunate.
So they want you to leave.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'm me. It is funny to hear about. You know?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
6 feet woman?
What? That isn't. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 42, Not Your Mama's Podcast. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it with everybody, including your moms. Maybe they want to watch it too. It don't matter. But hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Till next time.